Good morning!
Morning, everybody!
It's time for the Barb and Danny Donut Show! Yay!
And I'm Barb.
And I'm Danny. And this is the Barb and Danny Donut Show.
I just had to do that because you got me like that last time.
Oh, you did the hip bump? Yeah.
Well, you did the hip bump, so...
So look who's being all devilish this morning.
Oh, they probably can't even see because
Sure.
I'm there. Well, no, because my horns were kind of like in the donut, or they're kind of up there, so you can't. Yeah.
Hey, we could do that for a contest. How many donuts can you stack on your...
Not real donuts, though.
Because you don't want them in your hair?
Oh, my God, that would be such a... No, I was just thinking the donuts would get ruined. Throwing them and having them fall all over the place.
What about my outfit?
You look really snazzy.
And it's because fall colors are in all of its glory. We're like just about peaking up here in Michigan already. And so for those of you who want to take a road trip, come on up to Michigan. It's absolutely gorgeous.
That's funny that you even say that about a road trip, because that's exactly what I when I was running to the store this morning. I looked up in the sky. There's gorgeous trees. It's clear blue skies.
And she had to slam on the brakes and avoid hitting the car in front of her.
I had already stopped.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm walking the parking lot,
nervous
and I'm looking up in the sky, and it's just gorgeous clouds. It was a real cool pattern with the clouds. And then the trees were just gorgeous, and I took a picture and I posted it on Facebook, and I said, today's a great day for a road trip to
And we're
Michigan.
going to do that, so if you're thinking of coming to see us, we'll be
passing
you. We're going southward. We want to extend fall for as long as we possibly can.
Yeah, but still, you could come up to Michigan, and I even said, or just go outside. Be sure to go outside this weekend. I mean, today, tomorrow, whenever.
Is that... Wait a second. Did I just see Mark Schultz is watching? Guess who we thought we were going to have in our studio audience? Jean. My mom is up here, and we were trying to get her to be in the game and stuff, and then
we might have some time to tempt her.
Yeah, hopefully she'll wake up, but she made her get up out of the TV studio bed. You know, her bedroom is the TV studio, so we made her get up really early this morning.
Well, no, I told her she could sleep in because we had stuff to do, so she could still sleep, but she decided to get up, and we had really windy and rainy and maybe hail last night.
So
it was very noisy, so our windows are thin, and she didn't sleep that good last night.
So she's trying to get out of the show. We asked her a whole bunch of times to be our special guest, and now she's going to take a nap during our show. And look at what Albert says.
What? Happy Sweetest Day? I thought we didn't celebrate this.
But you're my sweetie, so it's the sweetest day.
Aww.
Open it up.
Yeah, open it up.
You had time. You went to the dollar store right before the show started while I had to set up everything.
Aw, sweetie, you're loved a whole lot. It's got a donut on it. Aw. Don't ever forget it.
Yeah, don't.
Do not
ever forget it.
Happy Sweetest Day. Aw. Thank you.
You're welcome. My grandma taught me well. She would be so mad. She'd be like, "It's Sweetest Day, and nobody gave me a Sweetest Day card, even my honey," and stuff like that. So.
Aw. Thank you. Well, yours is in the mail.
Yeah, right. So thanks everybody. What are they gonna need for their craft barbecue?
Their craft. Let's see. If you've got ribbon, buttons, thread would come in handy. If you've got a sewing machine, that could come in handy. And hair ties, the colorful or the black ones for ponytails, whatever. And a pair of scissors, and I think that's about it. And a book.
All right. I have to check and see what the latest comments are because they weren't scrolling down.
Wow. Oh.
And Anne Marie is even watching. So.
Candlin, Beth, boy. Hi, everybody. So we got to put out some good energy right now. Just put out some wishes that by the time we get to our game section, that Jean will
go wake her up.
Naturally wake. Yeah.
All right. Time for the theme song. This will wake her up.
So everybody, get off your butts. And this is
you talk, I'll move.
Oh. He doesn't think I can do two things at once. So this is the time to get off your fanny, and we're going to just do a little movement, get your blood pumping, and wake you up.
Yeah, wake up, Jean!
Without a headache.
spreading lots of laughter and good cheer. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. All we have is now, and today we are here. Big donut, keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts. Barb and Danny Donuts. Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts. Barb and Danny Donuts. With a tip, 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 woo! Come on, get up and dance, everybody!
Show us your moves.
You woke up this morning, that's a good thing. What you gonna do on a Saturday? Get up and off your panty and dance with Barb and Danny. Got a fun-filled morning of laughter and play. Big donut, keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts. Barb and Danny Donuts. Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts. Barb and Danny Donuts. With a toot 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 keep her moving, yeah. Or John.
Okay, I'm taking my
Thank you.
shoes off.
Alright, I try not to step on them.
Oh, you got shoes
I'm
on.
wearing my own
Okay.
shoes.
So I'll keep my
With
shoes
my
on.
donut socks.
Wait, hold that up again.
Whoa.
Up higher. See, he's got his donut socks on. Pink glazed ones.
Alright, well, let's see. There's no Barb's Butterfly World. I think next week we might try, because we have all this new equipment.
Well, I
now.
don't know how we can keep having that anyhow.
Because we have hours and hours and hours and hours of pre-recorded footage that Barb hasn't even looked at yet.
But you'll
That's
get
why.
people like all excited to do something with butterflies,
and,
a
get
lot
ready
of them will
for
forget
next
that.
year.
Right, get ready for next year. But they might be like all excited and they can't do anything about it right now unless they go down to Mexico.
Well, we're just going to have to come up with a new feature then, and I think I got a good idea. So make sure you tune in next week, or maybe the week after that, or the week after that.
Well,
by then, we'll have it set for sure. Here's a little schedule. Next week,
clue.
we are going to go on our fall color tour up north, so we will be doing the show from a remote location. The following week will be our Halloween episode, Halloween special, and Halloween actually falls on Saturday. Yeah,
costumes.
So and how we did with our Pirate Day, dress up ahead of time, and then send in your pictures, and we'll have a little costume parade going on. So,
who's got a
Captain
first
Gary.
time? Oh, hi Gary.
Christy Kippersoff said it's her first time watching us.
Oh, awesome.
So
now what are we doing?
Craft time. We don't have anything else to do
Craft
before
time.
craft time.
Okay.
So here we go.
Okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I'm on. Okay, so most of you know that I love books. And I usually try and have unique bookmarks. I'll use cards that I cut part of them, a section of them away, and I'll use it as a bookmark. Or I'll use the whole card, just because then when I open up the book, I get to remember who sent me that card. So kind of repurposing and just like reconnecting with people. But I found this other really cool bookmark, and it's super easy to make, even if you don't have a sewing machine. So all you're going to need is some ribbon, about a 1/2 inch wide or wider. You don't want to get too wide. Probably 1.5 inches is probably about the width that you'd want to use. But get yourself some ribbon. So ribbon, you're going to need some hair ties. I got black ones and I got colorful ones, Dollar Tree. So lots of choices there. I'm going to use some embroidery floss and get your jar. This isn't my only jar of buttons, trust me, but get your jar of buttons. And you're going to need a needle and also some fabric scissors.
Wait, I think John is watching. I don't know if Dylan's watching, but aren't those the scissors you stole from Dylan? Dylan brought up scissors.
No.
Yeah, Dylan brought up scissors to cut duct tape with. And
I think that black pair is over there, or else it's in a box.
We have Dylan's scissors, just so you know.
They're black handle. No, I didn't. These are my nice scissors that a friend gave them to me when I left Brookfield. So I love that pair. Anyhow, So what you need is, in measuring the length of your bookmark, you need your book, and they said it was like about 18 inches that you could do, and it works. Oh, and here, I'll show you what it actually looks like so you can see this time. So this is what the bookmark is going to look like. It has a button down here, the hair tie, and it holds your place. And you're able to just easily open this up and, you know, take your bookmark out and then reposition it when you need to. So, to measure your book, like I said, you could start out with 18 inches. That's what I did with that one. It was fine. But I just wanted to see, because some books might need a longer one or some might need a shorter one. So what I did is I just measured, laid the ribbon in my book, and I just put the ribbon on top like this. Now keep in mind, you need to have enough tension for the hair tie to actually grab the buttons. You don't want it to just be like loose, because it's not going to have enough tension to stay on nice and tight. So before you cut it, also, so keep a little bit of space. I've got about 1.25 inches here. You're also going to need to take into account that you're going to fold over about 1/2 inch on each end. So whatever you think your bookmark is supposed to be, add an extra inch to it. And then the simple part is, set this aside. I'll do this here first, but like I said, you're going to fold this over about 1/4 inch and fold it up again. And then you're going to take, either you can do this by hand or you can do it by machine. And since I'm doing it by machine, you're not going to actually be able to see what I'm actually doing from straight above, but you'll just have to trust that I'm sewing. But you just have to sew straight across. You can do a little zigzag stitch if you'd like, whatever you want, but just make sure that you backspace and then sew that little edge down. And this is going to be the end that you're going to be actually sewing your button on. The other end you do just a little bit different. So trim all those little edges, all those little threads. And then the other end, you're going to take your hair tie. Okay, I'm going to go above again. Take your hair tie, and this time, oh, don't you love those? I remember how hard it was for me to figure out how to get that out of my screen before. If Ben's here, I think I saw his name. He'll remember. Oh, I thought I saw Ben's name, but yeah, he'll remember me being so frustrated trying to get that message off the screen. So anyhow, what you do at this end that has the hair tie is just place the ribbon inside of the hair tie. You're going to make another about 1/4 inch fold. It doesn't have to be precise. And then you're going to fold it over again. And this time you want to be able to have the hair tie be inside and loose so that this isn't sewn in where you're going to be stitching this flap down. So once you've got enough space there, just take it again to your sewing machine, or you can do it again by hand. So don't feel like you have to have a sewing machine. I don't think I would use like that fabric glue, because with the tension that's going to be on here, it's not going to hold. So let's see, I just have to reposition. Oh, I know I did a little. Okay, so just stitch that again, back stitch a couple times. You can use contrasting thread if you'd like, just to have it be fun and colorful, or just have the thread match up so it doesn't even look like it's even noticeable. Trim those edges again. I'm going to set this aside. Okay, so then what you have is your ribbon with the elastic part on. And now all you have to do is stitch your button, your decorative button on this side. And I had already picked out my buttons, and I'm going to use embroidery floss. And I know this looks like it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm just going to stitch it down real quick once I find the edge. There we go. I wish they would make it real obvious where the end is so it's easier to find and you don't get it all bunched up like this. But so just get a length of embroidery floss, and I'm going to use all 6 strands. You can use regular thread if you want to, but I just would like the sturdiness of this, and you don't have to sew it so much. And I've got 2 buttons I'm going to place on here. Kind of imagine where you're going to be sewing, or where you want to position your button. It can be up higher, but I would keep it down kind of lower to the edge here. You don't want to have that elastic tie stretch too far to close your book up. So I'm going to keep it about there, and I'm just going to get my thread going from the back side, and I'm going to poke it through one of these holes. And then the other little decorative button, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not putting I'm not putting a knot on my thread. I'm just going to not pull that all the way through.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. Very good. And then I'm just going to, again, put my thread through one of the other buttonholes, and I'm going diagonally. So I've got the thread through both of them. And I'm looking at my ribbon, and I know that I should put this needle in diagonally, just, it's not that far of a distance. So I'm just going to put my needle through, pull it through there. You don't want this tied too snug, because keep in mind, you want to be able to have the elastic go underneath here. So if you tie it too tight, you might have a hard time having it stay like that. And then I'm just going to stitch again through the same holes. Gently pull that through. Keep track of your other little thread here. Pull somewhat snug. Go through the front again. And I'm just going to do this. I would probably do this another time, but just for speed's sake right now, I'm just going to do the twice like that. So then all you need to do is tie it in the back, tie a nice little knot. And actually I had tied my knot in the front on the other one, just so it was like a little decorative piece of the embroidery floss was sticking on the other side of the button. But you could just tie this like this, knot it off. Maybe even put like a little dab of white craft glue, because that'll kind of help hold it so that it makes it more solid. And then your bookmark is basically all done. And how it works is you just open up your book. Doesn't matter if the button's on the top or the bottom, and just close it up like that, and there you go. Just a cute, so you can even coordinate I didn't even plan on that, but yeah, hey, you can have your ribbon match your book, and you're all set. But they make such a nice gift for somebody that loves books, and you could make several of these really quick and easy, and it'd be really inexpensive too. So have fun with them, and read more, make more time to read books, because there's so many good ones out there. Oh, well, I was going to unplug my sewing machine. I guess they can't do that. Anyhow, so what are we doing next now?
Well, next is the Danny Donut song.
Oh, okay. Well, then I can get this out of the way, just so you don't have to worry.
And then you can, I can do this, and you can go change the camera.
Oh, okay. Zoom in.
Yes. Thank you. All right, so coming up right after the Danny Donut song, we will have the What's Barb a Whistling Today contest. And
why did it get called What's Barb a Whistling? I mean, what's Barb a Whistling?
Name the tune to Barb's a Whistling. It
Yeah,
sounds like a great, like...
You sound like, what was his name?
Lawrence Welk. Now it's time for the favorite part of the show, Name that tune that Barb's a whistling. And we know we have some first-time viewers. How we do things is Barb will whistle a song, and then y'all get to type in the comments. Today's going to be the title of the song and the artist, the singer or the band.
And it's in the same comment.
Mm-hmm.
All in one comment. So if you're not sure about one other half of it and you see somebody else with the name of the song popping up, don't panic. Get everything in one comment. The
yes,
name
first
of the
one
song,
who has the name of the song and the artist
and
in
it
the
has
same
to be the exact
comments.
words.
Oh yeah,
you can't
she's
be
a
missing
stickler.
accident. Well, we had somebody missing Southern, and it was kind of an important, critical word.
And we're keeping standing, so I believe Sheila is. I'll have to check. Sheila is ahead of Candlin like by 1 point, 1 week. But then Candlin has more overall victories because Candlin's really good at trivia questions too.
But nobody's going to be able to guess your song's name, right?
Well, they can, but
they'll know, or is this a parody?
It's a parody.
Okay, well
they
then,
might not know my title of
yeah,
it. So.
this one you don't have to guess. Just enjoy it because it's funny.
All right, and then after that, so we'll send you a prize. First one who gets Barb's answer will get a prize, and after that we play a really fun game, and then we.
And hopefully we get Mama Jean.
No, I just checked.
Oh.
So. Yeah, she still has that headache because we're making too much noise down here with the theme song, and now I'll probably make even more noise. So this one is in honor of the fall colors. I call it Paint It Turquoise. A turtle and I'm going to paint him turquoise. Just like my music, they all call my fashion loud noise. Y'all look like zombies walking around in boring clothes. Gonna give my girlfriend a fluorescent fuchsia rose. How come most parents you see are never the color black? I want a tie-dye duck and I want to hear him quack. Your life is racing by, it's just another shade of gray. Splash some color on your eyes, don't let it waste away. Dr. Seuss made scrambled eggs, but they were sort of chartreuse. I wonder how he made his periwinkle orange juice. A wise frog named Kermit once said it's not easy being green. If the Incredible Hulk were pink, would he seem quite as mean? This year my Christmas tree will be an aqua blue. And if you ask me why, I'll say I haven't got a clue. Going to the black tie and painted my purple limousine. Dressed in red from head to toe, you know I'm gonna make a scene. When the song is over, you know we might just fade to yellow. And just to be different, I am going to eat clear jello. The color blue in Spanish is pronounced azul. Now I'm gonna thrill you all with my solo for kazoo. Wanna see it? He's down. Wanna see it painted, 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 painted turquoise. I wanna see it painted, pink, polka dots, polka dance. I wanna see your hair colored artificial mauve. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
So you think, what, how long we've been together? 12 years since we first started being together. And Barb's back behind the camera, goofing off.
I'm not goofing off.
You were goofing off, you're distracted.
I was dancing. I was like, just like getting into it. Like making it be fun for you to perform in front of an audience. I was trying to, because I figured it's...
Yeah, so you make me crack up laughing because you're so ridiculously funny that I cracked up laughing and could hardly get through the song. I appreciate that. Can you whistle?
Lyrics?
Could you whistle if I was trying to, if you were
no.
cracking up laughing?
I wasn't intentionally trying to do it though.
I know.
Were those the same lyrics that you sang before?
Yes.
Okay, well, I forget the lyrics and it just cracks me up because I'm like... The Hulk, would he be as mean if he was pink? I just get a visual and it just cracked me up.
Thanks for listening. Yeah, and then Barb, if you didn't know, Barb loses muscle control and she's cracking herself up.
I was worried that I might pull down the whole camera.
Yeah, she was down with the count. So, all right, folks, now is that time you've been waiting for. Name that tune, Barb's a whistling. First person who puts in the comments the title of the song and the artist who performed it will win a prize. You ready?
Okay. Oh gosh, wait, my mind just went blank. My mind totally went blank. I know what song I'm doing. Come here. Wait, no, start it again. Okay, I got it now. All
right, ready?
I love this song. Okay.
And a 1, and a 2, and a...
Is the zucchini throwing them? Is the zucchini throwing them?
Maybe.
Really? Okay.
Finish.
Nobody guessed it?
Nobody
come
even. Patrick Towsley guessed, but he's wrong.
You're very close, Patrick. Very close.
Cucumber cleaning parade.
It's not a cucumber. It's not a cucumber.
All right, so
oh my gosh!
Let's
Really?
get ready. So how we've done this before, if nobody guesses the right answer, then we just leave it open because there's people who catch the replay, and who's ever the first one to make the comment. You might want to even like message us or send us a Facebook Messenger or an email, a text, something like that, just so we're sure to see it and stuff. So.
Thank you for being a friend.
I don't think it's that
that's
song.
from Peyton. Hi, Peyton.
But, no, that's a song. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, we got it, but spelling wasn't an issue last week.
Yeah.
She just, she forgot the B.
Yeah. Sheila won.
Sheila!
So I will be mailing you this zucchini.
Yay!
And you can make, I'll send my recipe for zucchini bread, which is really, really, really good.
All right, folks, it's time for the Barb and Danny Donut Show game. Yay!
Okay. Okay.
All right, so
Another
explain
chair.
the game.
Okay.
I'll set it.
So what we have here, I don't even know what this is called, but I don't know. Slick fingers, let's call it. Or you're cutting off my head. Okay, slick fingers. I just came up with that name right now. And what we're gonna have is we have some milk duds.
Milk duds are in a box.
Oh yeah, yeah.
These are not milk
These
duds.
are-
If you don't know what the name of the candy is, you might want to turn it around and read the label.
Okay, Hershey's Kisses. So, which do you want? Do you want the milk chocolate or do you want the white chocolate hugged by white cream?
I think I'll take the milk chocolate.
Okay, just the plain ones, which surprises me. So there's actually 14. How many pieces are
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19
Oh,
pieces.
Awesome. Okay. I thought I saw. I want to double check on mine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I only have 17.
So I give you one and we both have 18.
Boy, what a ripoff. I got these at the Dollar Tree. And
For $1 and she's complaining.
well, yeah, because they have less, the flavored ones
1,
have
2,
less
3,
than
4,
the plain.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Well, I'm
Do you
sure
think the
you're not-
people that are packing this are really concerned with how many they put in each box?
Well, if they're not paying attention to quality control, then how can they expect, we have political parties that are doing things.
Why do you always have to bring politics into this?
Because I just like to do a little teaser and then get off of it.
Oh,
So-
get them.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, how many? 10,
Albert didn't like your song.
12, 14, 16, 17. Oh, Albert, I love that song. There was a juke. Oh, really? You never? I have a girlfriend. Her name's Chris, and she lives up in, oh gosh, what is it called now?
Wisconsin?
Yeah, it's Wisconsin, but I forgot the name of the town. Wausau. She lives up in Wausau, and she could do this awesome. That song we would go roller skating to. I was almost going to say roller blading, but we didn't have roller blades back then. We had roller skates, so we go roller skating. And that song, she would do this. She could pull her lower lip, and she'd go, and she would do. I mean, she hardly had to even she just effortlessly, and this ear-piercing, bomb-dropping sound, exactly pitched would come out of her, and it would just be ear-piercing. Anyhow, we always had fun with that song.
All right, so what are we going to do for the game?
Okay, so what we are going, the goal is, okay, you get, which pair of hot pads do you want?
I don't drink coffee, so I guess I get the truck.
Okay. So what we're supposed to do is, and I'm going to scoot over a little bit. Keep this over here. What the purpose is, oh, we got a 2-minute timer?
Minute and a half.
Okay. That should be, yeah, that'll be good. So what the purpose of this game is we have to take the wrapper off of these Hershey's Kisses. Now, like I said, we are going to be wearing hot pads.
No, these are oven mitts.
Oh, yeah. Even when I went to the store and I asked, where are the hot pads? The girl looked at me and she was just like, had this dazed look on her face, like, hot pads? She didn't know what I was talking about. And I couldn't understand why she didn't know what I was talking about. And I'm like, hot pads. And I went like this. I went like, it goes over your hand and I said, all of a sudden some other name was coming up in my head. And I said, oh, pot holders. But even these don't, then she knew what I meant, but these don't even seem
Oven
like pot.
mitts.
Well,
She's from Wisconsin. She pronounces words differently than
oh yeah,
the rest
oven
of
mitt.
us.
Oven mitt, yeah. So anyhow, it was just interesting. So
Have you ever gone bowling in oven mitts? We've done wacky bowling before, and you can't
Oh.
possibly put your fingers in the...
well,
so-
we did that a lot of times. We didn't put our fingers in, and we would do it different ways, but we would.
Yeah, but when you have to do oven mitts and they're slippery and you're trying to hold on
Yeah.
to a ball and stuff like
be
that.
careful.
So.
Okay, so how are you gonna get the timer going?
I'll get the timer going.
I'll wait. I'll keep my... Oh, look at that. I got one printed one and one black one. So do you.
It's because they only made them one way. Is that it?
Yeah.
So
that's dumb.
you can't
That's
possibly... Here, we could switch. And then we could have the prints on the outside.
Well, I have a print on outside.
On
my
both?
right one.
Can we do it on both or no? No, that'll be on the inside.
No, because then somebody would have...
Then you can have two black ones and I'll have two. Yeah. This should be the game. This should be the game. Try to get
maybe
oven
that's why
mitts.
the oven mitts that they
Are
had
$1.
on the video... No, the oven mitts that I saw that they were using were solid color on both sides.
See, it's easier for the people to make them to just all put them
Yeah, but
on.
we don't have to do it this way. Like, that would be really hard. So go get the music on.
And then we're peeling these.
Yeah.
And whoever peels the most.
The most.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're just putting this on the same dirty tablecloth that you...
You don't want to eat these anyhow.
Yeah, they're Hershey Kisses. Of course I do. That's part... The person who loses has to stuff them all in their mouth at the same time, all the finished ones.
Not on no.
Not on camera.
Not on camera. Okay, so yeah, put yours over on your side so that we got to count how many each of us does.
All right, ready? We'll do a 5-second countdown from when I hit this. Ready?
Well, I'm keeping my hands up.
Okay, let's
ready?
Go.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And the gal that did this, she had a little technique. She figured out a little technique. I don't know how. And you can leave the little... God,
you can leave a little something.
Well, the paper little twisty thing. So you guys can start taking little bets on who you think is gonna...
Yeah, we all know you're gonna win.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
little
having a hard
fingers.
time. They really wrap these up really good.
Don't want to use your teeth either.
Okay,
there's one.
So we're pretty evenly matched so far. There will be a chance where one of us goes out of the park with... God, these are...
So are you guys buying trick-or-treat candy this year? I'm curious, too. I think...
That wasn't free, was
it? No. She wants to return the gloves after this, and they'll have all this melted chocolate on them.
Shoot. No, this is where... I'm going to take them up, one pair up to our schoolhouse, and one pair up to Brookfield.
We have so many homes. We're very wealthy.
I got 3. How many you
I have 4.
Oh, I got...
Looks like you have to eat them all
No.
at one time.
I got 4.
We're tied.
Boy, my fingers...
Yeah, time.
Oh, really? Because I got that one just there. That one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Barb has more than me. So you win. So Sheila bought 4 bags of Halloween candy.
How many?
If she doesn't get many trick-or-treaters, she'll have lots of leftover for her. And
but you can put them in the freezer.
Because you won, we're going to send you the open ones, not the wrapped ones.
Yeah,
so.
we'll throw them in your gift bag. Your package.
Let's see. Oh, there was some announcement. Oh, announcement. We have a anniversary amongst us. So very happy anniversary to the Tousleys who are watching.
Happy anniversary. Yeah, how many was it?
21 years.
Wow.
So, and they were celebrating
They're legal now.
They're
legally married.
Cheese, illegally married. Cheese and
21.
Cheese and you're already eating
yeah.
Cheese and onions they celebrated
I don't want them
with,
to melt.
or cheese and wine or something like that. So.
Cheese and wine would have been better.
No, they went to a winery. They went to a winery, and that'd be a good place for marriage counseling. Go to a winery, and it's like, you always do this. It drives me nuts.
Well, remember, here, I'm going to show you what we got on our honeymoon.
Our honeymoon, we flew to the Northeast because it was October, and we thought we'd go fall color touring. We'd go leaf peeping with the rest of the people from Boston and stuff. So we went all over. We just like flipped a coin. You want to go north, south, east, west, whatever. We drove through New Hampshire, and Anne actually is loading her U-Haul, getting ready to go to New Hampshire. The Freiburg Fair is probably canceled, but we drove through the White Mountains and across the state of New Hampshire. We get to Maine, and we couldn't find any motels that were open because it was it was the Freiburg Fair. It was like the biggest fair all around.
It's their biggest agricultural fair.
Yeah, and it's about like 1/3 the size of the Wisconsin State Fair. It was just like a little county fair,
but it was fun.
And we bought these.
And the whole point, I'm a sucker for hand puppets.
This is our road trip on our anniversary, our honeymoon, and she's already thinking about spousal arguments.
Well, no, they just cracked me up. I've already told you, how can you don't ask how my brain comes up with ideas to talk about. But the guy that was selling these, when I had 2 of them, I just got this idea of this would be great for marriage therapy, because if a couple was having a issue, something that they were seriously upset about, like
you put the toilet paper roll on the wrong way.
Oh, you think I do that?
Yes.
I like it where it's the waterfall.
The waterfall?
Yeah, it comes over.
You gotta go underneath.
No. Okay, so we have this. I didn't know that. I mean, I know you always put it on wrong, so I put it on the right way. So this would be great for, seriously, when a couple has something that they're upset about, and they should put these puppets on, and I said they could just talk it out. You know, like, I don't like it when you put the toilet paper on the wrong way. I like it better when you, and it just, I would think it would lighten up the mood.
Have we ever used these for
that
arguments?
No. I've used them in Chicago traffic when I had a car that had a sunroof, and I would pop this up overhead, and I had both of them, and I did like a little puppet show.
Puppet show on the 290 Expressway.
I had cars stopping, and they were taking pictures.
Eisenhower Theater. So. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everybody. As you see, we have a lot of purchases that we've had to make to keep the show on the air, to keep us all entertained.
Fresh and entertained.
So I just want to let you know.
And they disappear, too.
They do, and so we just have to constantly do that. So if you'd like to show your love and appreciation in a certain way, we are keeping track. You know, we used to send out videos at the $100 level. How many of those have you had already? Goodness.
2.
At the $100 level, and then Candlin came up with a great idea. She's on the payment plan, so now we're keeping track. So if you did $5 a week, after 20 weeks, we're already up to week 26. Can you believe this? Half a year of doing the Barb and Danny Donut Show, and that's not even counting our Easter special and stuff. We're almost to the Halloween special. So we do take tips that we pour right back into the show for more entertainment. And what you got in the hand?
Nothing. I'm just
okay. You want to see if chocolate's good for Barb? Let's do muscle testing. So, so here's Barb. There's Barb Strong, right? Now hold one of these and put it up to your lips, and then let's see if it's good for you. She couldn't even withstand that. So, anyway, it's Halloween. She only eats candy on Halloween, right? So. All right, so yeah, throw something in the kitty in the pot, and after 20 weeks of $5 a week, we'll send you a big prize, or a whole bunch of prizes. And we still got a lot of Ben artwork. We missed you, Ben. If you're watching on the replay, we missed your witty little comments.
I just sent out some
like
more
that.
Ben artwork.
So Barb has a show on Monday nights. It's on at
8 o'clock Eastern.
And at 7 p.m. Central, and it's craft time, and it's 30 minutes or more of just crafting projects, so she doesn't have to do any whistling during that. And then I'm producing the Race of Mason-Dixon show, so we do the show every night, except for tonight, but we'll be on Sunday through Wednesday next week.
Mason's off, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be back on Sunday,
and
right?
that's on the Race and Mason-Dixon, or the Mason-Dixon Facebook page, but I usually share it to the Danny Donuts page and the Daniel Rodanos Facebook page and stuff. So, check it out. We have a lot of great guests and stuff on the Race and Mason-Dixon show. So we hope to see you somewhere. We'll be back here next Saturday, not in Donut Studios, but on the air, as we will be broadcasting from a remote northern location. So thanks for watching, everybody.
To be disclosed, right? It'll probably be our regular place.
We don't know. You never know. You never know.
It'll be a surprise location.
Yes. So
maybe Mexico.
Albert wants to tip us for Christmas. He'll say, bet on the Cubs in 2021. Yeah, there's your tip. So we appreciate you. No, and even if you can't throw any money in the fund, that's fine. We appreciate just hit share, and tell people about us. And we know a lot of you have done that, so we appreciate it. We'll see you around, everybody. Have a great
Happy Saturday. Make sure you get outside and enjoy the fall weather. It's gorgeous. Woo! Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you haven't already done so, click on that handsome face in the middle of the donut and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I don't see anything. And if you missed any episodes or you just want to watch them again and again, click on the playlist listed right below.